Hello and welcome, my fire sign zodiac friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is going to be my group weekly reading for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius friends for the week of February 2nd through to the 8th. Today we're going to look at what you can expect over the next 7 days. Of course, we're going to look at those obstacles and challenges, but more importantly, we're going to look at those blessings and tools for overcoming all that you're going to face in the week. Now, the decks I've chosen for this week are the Everfree Tarot and the Energy Oracle. And like always, there are links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my fire sign zodiac friends, let's see what the cards have to say and what the week holds for you. What can my fire sign zodiac friends expect for the week of February 2nd through to the 8th? The world. You can expect the world. Enough said. This card is very much similar to the World or the Dancer card in the Major Arcana. Things are shifting. One aspect is ending while another begins. We're in a time of celebration for what all you've achieved, and then we're in a time of excitement for that next step. We don't know what that shadow side is going to hold for us. We know we're coming up to it, and it's going to be enthusiasm and high vibration that we want to stay with, opposed to that fearful, uncertain energy. Let's look at this week a bit more. What card represents the week of February 2nd through the 8th for my fire sign zodiac friends? The Hierophant. I love this rendition of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the 5th card in the Major Arcana, and it speaks about that connection. The connection to the universe, the connection to those high vibrational beings. The Hierophant is a gatekeeper. He's the gatekeeper to that wisdom and knowledge. Another aspect of the Hierophant is those organized, supportive communities, agencies, and groups that we go to that are meaningful for us and our greater good. Let's look at this week. What does the beginning of the week look like for my fire sign zodiac friends? Got a jumper there? The 8 of Swords. 8s are about movement and manifestation. Although the 8 of Swords usually doesn't seem like there's a lot of movement. The 8 of Swords talks about those past experiences that have really tied us down. It's not so much the experience or the event. It's the emotions attached to those events. They're lower vibration, and they're causing us to get stuck and unable to make that movement or transformation towards it. And the reason that is that the lower vibrational energy starts to slow our motivation down and starts to close down our critical thinking and vision on what it is we're truly seeing. We're caught in emotion and not using our head and our critical thinking skills. The 8 of Swords, the original card, and it can be hard here. This is a eagle or a bird of sorts, and it's got one of those helmets on. In the original deck, Pamela Coleman Smith has a woman who is bound up and has a blindfold on. So a very similar rendition, but you can't see. You can't see straight, and your third eye is covered. So not only are you not able to critically think and use your head and see and interpret what's truly happening, you're not receiving the guidance and support to get yourself unstuck. The beginning of the week is going to feel very kind of heavy and gooey, if you will. You're going to kind of feel stuck and unable to really embrace this next piece. And it was interesting, usually with the Hierophant, I don't give that piece about the community supports. However, it was something that I needed to share. And that's why. Those community supports, those positive ones, not just any community support, but those positive ones that you find meaning and connection with are going to be able to help you get unstuck here. Connecting in with them or some of the members to feel that loving, nurturing energy will help unbind the Eight of Swords. And what about the middle of the week? What does the middle of the week bring, my fire sign zodiac friends? The Ace of Coins. Now in some decks it's coins, it can be pentacles, discs, but it's the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are that gift. Pentacles or coins are about that growth and abundance. In the middle of the week, we're going to be able to see some movement and shift out of the Eight of Swords into something more life-giving and growing. We're going to start to see the shift of the world here. Some of the seeds that we've planted throughout the past month and years are starting to come forward for us. Embracing and nurturing yourself, because let's be honest, the beginning of the week is going to be a bit of a bump, will help with this connection, that growth and shift that you're looking for. What about the end of the week? What does the end of the week bring? Got a jumper there? My fire sign zodiac friends. The Eight of Cups. Eights, like I said before, are about movement and manifestation. The Cups are about emotion and intuition. The Eight of Cups is the quintessential turning inwards, inner voyage, inner reflection card. You're going to have that stability and shift that you need in the middle of the week to bring in some exploration and determination on the path ahead. We need that connection inwards to understand that forward motion, that forward movement. That double eight really does connect into that movement and manifestation. Now in angel messages, when you see that double eight, the angels are telling you to stay true to your passion, that abundance and prosperity is coming your way. So going inward to understand what's important and what's going to make a difference in your life will help bring that abundance, and it will also help to bring more meaning in your life. Let's look at the obstacle. What is the obstacle that my fire sign zodiac friends are going to face for the week of February 2nd through the 8th? The Queen of Coins, or the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are that feminine energy. Pentacles are that growth and abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is about abundance, growth, nurturing, and love. She's connected into that Mother Earth nurturing energy. And this week we're really going to be challenged because we're going to want to care for everybody else. All those people in our lives, everything that's happening, we're going to want to care and love and grow and do anything else other than this. We're not going to want to connect in and connect into those higher vibrational beings and see ourselves grow. We're going to want to avoid it and nurture and focus in on those around us. Those community supports, your friends, your family. It's going to really be evident in the beginning of the week when we're looking at feeling stuck Rather than looking at what's causing that stuckness or trying to shift out of that stuckness, focusing in and avoiding it will be at the forefront of our brain. And this avoidance tactic is going to be continued throughout the week. In the middle of the week, you're going to feel that growth, which is going to reinforce that Queen of Coins ideas and energies. Rather than going inwards at the end of the week, you're still going to want to nurture others. If you're going to nurture anybody this week, it should be you rather than others. If you focus that energy inwards, you're going to see you're looking at starting to heal and start to reduce some of the bindings that you're going to feel from the Eight of Swords. You're going to really see that Ace of Coins flourish, and it's going to reduce the scariness of the Eight of Cups, because it's going to feel very natural and very comforting to go inwards. Let's look at some blessings. What blessing can my fire sign zodiac friends embrace at the beginning of the week? The beginning of the week, we're looking at man holding a heart. The beginning of the week, because we're having so many challenges with the Eight of Swords, we're going to find some, movement, if you will, when we use our head rather than our heart. Literally taking our heart out of the equation will help to really identify those situations that are holding you back. Take your hand, like your heart, and literally put it in your hand and walk through the beginning part of the week. Later in the week, we can start to really embrace that heart center. However, that critical thinking is going to be key. We don't want our heart to be hurting anymore, so kind of taking it out of the equation. What blessing can my fire sign zodiac friends embrace in the middle of the week? Very much speaking to the Ace of Coins cornucopia. We're going to see that abundance flow through. Now, this cornucopia is really going to overflow if we're able to turn the Queen of Coins inward and nurture ourselves. When we're caring for ourselves, that's when these abundant, amazing aspects of our lives become clearer to us. We can acknowledge them and embrace them. Now we do have a schwack of ones here, because we have Ace and then we have 11. In angel messages, when you're seeing that multiple one, the angels are encouraging you to believe in yourself and your abilities, that you're going to attract what you're thinking about. So again, that high vibrational, nurturing energy will go a long way, especially in the middle of the week. All right, let's look at the end of the week. What blessing can my fire sign zodiac friends embrace at the end of the week? Door to personal healing and happiness. Like I said before, going inwards will help you determine what is going to be meaningful for you and how it's going to bring fulfillment into your life. We need to understand and know ourselves to understand and know what happiness will bring. Also talks about that healing, that nurturing. The Queen of Coins, that external support and loving, nurturing energy needs to come inwards rather than outwards. The more it comes inwards, the more healing you're going to feel. The more evident this journey is going to be, and the clearer it will be. It won't be so dark and scary. It'll be full of love and light. All right. Let's end off on any further guidance and wisdom that we can share with my fire sign Zodiac friends for the week of February 2nd through the 8th to embrace the energies of this week and overcome the obstacles that they're going to face. The first one, Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail of cards. Brings on another one. Angels are really telling you, you need to believe in yourself and your abilities. The Ace of Cups talks about that connection in and reinforces the message of the Hierophant for connecting in, not only to those high vibrational beings in the universe, but more importantly to those community supports that are there for you. Acknowledging how they're going to be able to support you, embracing their guidance and support right now. It's okay to have to lean on others because in different aspects of your life and their life, they're going to need to lean on you. The Seven of Swords. Sevens are a challenging number. They're usually victorious. The Seven of Swords is that quintessential trying to get away with more than what we should card. Blowing ourselves up and being ego-led rather than that high vibrational truth-led. Making sure that we're not trying to just keep telling people that, yeah, no, we're okay. It's okay, I got this. It's important to lean on those that you need when you need them. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to receive that guidance and nurturing from others. We do not always have to be the ones who are giving it. Part of our journey is going to be relying on those positive supports. Those positive people and beings in our lives that are there for a greater good. And finally, Temperance. She's the 14th card in the Major Arcana, and she's about balance. The Temperance talks about that critically important message of maintaining balance and groundedness throughout our lives and throughout our day. Temperance usually, and it's not in this card, but the original card, you have this beautiful angel who has 1 foot on the land and 1 foot on the water. Spending equal amounts of time and energy grounding ourselves in that physical and grounding ourselves in that spiritual work that we're going to be doing throughout this week and throughout the months and years to come. She also talks about that energy flow and that importance of our chakra system and making sure that our chakras are flowing and that we're receiving that universal energy and distributing this amazing energy throughout our bodies. So that balance and harmony is going to be key. Yes, we're looking at an inner journey and reaching out, but we need to balance things out in our world. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. I hope that you found this video fun and helpful and that you're able to gain some insight and direction into what the week holds for you. If you liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. I am continuing to evolve different videos and add a lot of new content. The best way to stay connected and not miss any of the healing and insight is to hit that little red bell and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings and healings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius friends,